There are apparently no references to the doctrine of reincarnation in the writings of the early Church Fathers. Is this also the case with regard to the other early Christian sects which were subsequently condemned as heretical? R S Mead's response to this question, published in the Vahan in 1896. In the Gnostic Gospel Pistis Sophia frequent reference to the idea of rebirth is to be found. Thus Mary, page 296, interprets a saying of Jesus as follows: O Master, thou hast said unto us aforetime, agree with thine enemy whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time thine enemy deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and the officer cast thee into prison. Thou shalt not come out thence till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing. Manifestly is thy word concerning this: every soul which shall come forth from the body, and shall go on its way with the counterfeit of the Spirit, and which hath not found the mystery of breaking all the seals and all the bonds, that it may be set free from the counterfeit of the Spirit which is bound unto it, well, then, that soul which has not found the mystery of light, and hath not found the mystery of detaching the counterfeit of the Spirit which is bound to it within, if, then, that soul hath not found it, the counterfeit of the Spirit bridgeth that soul unto the Virgin of Light, and the Virgin of Light, the judge, hadeth over that soul to one of her receivers, and her receiver casteth it into the spheres of the aeons, and it is not set free from transmigrations into bodies, until it giveth signs of being in its last cycle. The embryonic stages of reincarnation and the workings of the karmic law are suggested in the following, page 345, and the rulers give commandment to the workmen saying, this is the type which ye shall set in the matter of the world. Set ye the compound of the power which is in the soul within all of them, that they may hold together, for it is their support, and outside the soul place the counterfeit of the Spirit. Following this plan, the workmen of the rulers bring the power, the soul, and the counterfeit of the Spirit, and pour them all three into the world, passing through the world of the rulers of the midst. The rulers of the midst also inspect the counterfeit of the Spirit and also the destiny. The latter, whose name is the destiny, leadeth on a man until it hath him killed by the death which is destined for him. This, the rulers of the great fate have bound to the soul. All this I will tell unto you, and the class of every soul, and the type whereby they come into bodies, either as men, or birds, or cattle, or wild beasts, or reptiles, or any other species that existeth in the world. The method of the workman is further explained in relation to karmic compulsion, page 346. Now, therefore, when the workmen of the rulers have cast one part into the woman and the other into the man, even though the pair be removed a great distance from one another, the workmen compel them secretly to be united together in the union of the world. And forthwith the workmen of the rulers enter into her, to take up their abode in her. Then follows a description of the way in which the workmen impress the organism, and build the different members into the body. Finally, the inviolability of the karmic law is most clearly set forth in the following remarkable passage, page 350, Amen, I say unto you, every jot that is set down in the account of every man by the fate, be it every good or be it every evil, in a word every jot that hath been set down will be worked out. Many other passages could be adduced, for the whole of the mystic narrative turns on the two great facts of karma and reincarnation, but sufficient has been quoted to give the reader an idea of the equivocal statements supplied to us by the teachers of the Gnosis. But bhakti, devotion, gained the upper hand, and Gnosis, wisdom, was condemned, and so the Western world has had an unintelligent faith and a credo quia absurdum,